Oh, wow. How did I screw that up again?
Get ready.
And in the Master System version of Hang On, if you're on the edge, you're slowing that. It slows you down and like makes a bad noise. In the arcade version, you can ride the edge. You just can't ride the edge through a checkpoint. Brutal. When it happens, you just like zooming down the edge and then BAM! Checkpoint pole. That is how you do that. Oh yeah, like here. Like gonna get on the edge, and this is fine. Checkpoint thing's way off to the side, but in Hang On, it's on the edge of the road. Nice. Okay, fine. Don't you dare. Good God. Was it a 56? Oh, Jesus. Don't. It's all right. Okay. Oh, brutal. Always coming out of nowhere. That's right.
Congratulations!
Get ready.
Checkpoint!
Okay. Sure, that's fine. Whew. Good. Great. Don't care for that desk.
Checkpoint!
Yeah, that's fine. It's always a tricky one as well. Not too bad there. Guy was a jerk. Could have gone to the outside, but that could have started moving outside. That would have sucked. Yeah, you gotta be more careful. Cars on that edge do things they normally do. They don't get out of the way when they're supposed to. Oh, how? Come on! Oh man, that was. I'll take that. Okay. fucking truck. Still pretty good.
Get ready.
That was trust. Yeah, that was what it was. Okay, good avoid. That was nice. Okay. That was not. Oh! That's the first time that's happened. It's happened to me on other versions of the game. First time it's happened here. But this isn't a run ending. On the other way on the last run when I'm supposed to be doing this. That would be that was probably the right decision. That wasn't. Okay. salvaged it.
Get ready.
Cool. That's how you do that one. What?
Checkpoint.
Oh, what? No way! No. You're insane with that freaking truck. Are you kidding me?
Checkpoint.
Jeez.
Congratulations. Get ready. Checkpoint.
Oh, man. I can't believe I was so aware of not crashing on the last turn, and I still almost did it. But there were two cars that, I mean, you just have to try to weave in between those cars. If you hit that car in the middle, it's almost certainly going to knock you into the tree no matter what you do. I just got so freaked out and slammed on the brake. But this would be an interesting... What is this time going to be? Oh, yes! 6 seconds. Alright, there we go. Now that the mistaken got knocked into the wrong route, still set world record by 6 seconds. Love to see it. Whew. That was a solid run. There were no crashes in that run, I believe. Yeah. That was a crashless run. I do not think there was a dead stop in that run. Hit some cars, of course. But I did not think there was a dead stop anywhere in that run. Which I said, I knew like one of the next PBs would be crashless. And I there was an effort made there consciously through the entire run. After days of just killing I mean, I've had 2 runs that were like, all right, we got like going on like the 3rd or 4th goal, you know, after getting A and E done. I think maybe one was E, where like I crashed in the first stage. Like I just like did something crazy and got knocked into one of those houses or whatever in this first stage twice. And yeah, a couple places where I just am like, you know what, I'm just going to let go of the gas and not screw this up. So, you know, you still only get, so it's hard to get sub 5 times when you're playing that way. If I hit nothing, I can still get the sub 5 time. But, if you can do it for the whole run and get no crashes, you know, now it gets tricky. Because now we've got the crashless run. So now if we want to get down into that 25-0 whatever territory. But, you know, two sub 5s might be the time to really grind B and C a bit, and D, to get those more consistent sub 5s. It's not going to happen on goal A. And the reality is the run is built so that you can just grind goal A to get a sub 5 if you really want to, and then continue. So A takes care of itself. I really could probably do a lot to understand the end of goal E better. It's not that I don't. Well, I understand it pretty darn well, but I don't execute it well. So practice. Probably doesn't make a heck of a lot of sense to do a lot more full runs at this point without practice, because that was the safe, you know, super low 25-minute world record. So now safety isn't quite good enough anymore. Or safety is good, but I need to improve some things. The frickin' S-curve in stage 2 also. Right as the walls start in what we call Walls Way. Is it called Walls Way here? What's it called here? Devil's Canyon. I understand that S-curve pretty well now, but I don't execute it well. Especially, I actually go into it pretty well, but then once you're inside the walls, the Devil's Canyon part, that's the right in the end of the S-curve, I screw up almost every time. I don't make that very tightly. And when I do, I get really nice splits. Like I got a 54 once, I think, going right after that on a goal E run. So that's a kind of like, you nail that S-curve, you're saving a second. You're saving significant time. The Alps is actually going really well. The S-curve at the end of Wheatfield could certainly use some work. Old School Boulevard's fine. That's just RNG. I find the RNG on Wheatfield's a bit more forgiving, so I do that twice instead of Old School. I think the splits are possibly better on that as well. So it's like if you get a good Wheatfield, it's better than Old School and Old Capital, and you're less likely to get knocked into a tree in Wheatfield is what it comes down to. The gauntlet of trees in Old Capital just sucks. But that's not like a practice. I don't really feel like I need to practice that. I mean, you can always practice, but I know that like the back of my hand. It's just a matter. It's like the desert. Like I know it like the back of my hand. It just has to go right. It just have to be cars in the right places. So yeah, the S-curve at the end of Wheatfield, the S-curve at the end of E, what was that, Lakeside? Yeah, Lakeside. The S-curve in Devil's Canyon, at the end of Devil's Canyon. I'm too worried about the S-curve in Cloudy Mountain. Goal E in general. Honestly, everything except goal A probably needs some work. Primarily the S-curves. Seaside really isn't going to get a heck of a lot better, I don't think. Yeah, so I think I'll probably work on that stuff. Not now. But I've already have save states, I believe. But I'll probably create some new ones. It's great because the save states certainly work well for this, but like I never do use save states with Genesis. But that game has the ability to start any stage you want, which is neat. Which I actually like because you get random RNG every time. And this thing, when you create the save states, it sucks because then you get the same pattern. So if you like deliberately like, so I end up doing things where I like load the save state and then wait for 5 seconds to try to get like different patterns. Otherwise, you're practicing the same pattern, and that can actually kind of have its benefits sometimes when you just want to practice curves and stuff and not worry about RNG. But so yeah, I mean, save state practice I think is in order now to get to the next level. It's very possible for this to jump. I think with good practice and then some good luck, it's possible to jump a couple of sub 5s. Because, I mean, if you sub 5, basically any of those, you're saving 10 seconds. And then you need 3 more seconds. So, yeah. 1 more sub 5 and then like a flat 5 minute something. Grinding goal A for sub 5 is theoretically an idea. We're really going for like the flat 5 goal A. And then 2 sub 5s would be the sub 25. Which I think certainly is going to be the end for me. Okay. Well, I'm really happy that happened. Because I really want to play Super Hang-On. I'm learning that game, and now I feel good about putting in the work on this. Don't feel bad about quitting last night. Last night, this was never going to happen. This was really intense. Like, it's... I've thought about getting a heart monitor thing for fun. I've looked into it before, and it's sort of like it's probably not that hard. You just get a heart monitor, and then there's like all kinds of different software that works with many different heart monitors. But
the process of like putting all that on and setting it up before the stream, I'm not sure if I'd even do that, like properly go through that process every time. I don't know. But for a run like this, it would probably be worth it. Because you could see, I mean, I was probably at 90, 100 through most of that when I got the last stage of Gold D and was pretty sure I hadn't crashed at all, like at all in the whole run. I kind of knew I had to not crash. Like crashing in the S-curve at the end of Gold D there would have been pretty devastating, and I nearly did it. That's one, too, where it's like, I don't even need that much practice. It's just if there's a freaking cars in the wrong spot on that last turn in the middle of that S-curve of the end of Gold D. I need to learn to get tighter on the inside there, because there's probably quite a bit of grass you can grab. It's definitely a turn I worked a lot in the Genesis version, and it's just a slightly different feel in this version, so you can't quite just transfer that skill. Plus the camera is a little weird when you're coming up that last hill in Gold D.